Let's talk about loneliness as a problem now. On a broad level, it could look like this. I want to get more dates, but I'm scared and shy to talk to women. So this is obviously a man market-based product, a demographic type of product. I want to get more dates, but I am scared and shy to talk to women. A million ways you could solve that problem. The problem is way too broad. It doesn't create an emotional connection, a deep emotional connection. So here's a specific problem that maybe a large segment of this audience faces. I feel foreign in my own skin. I'm awkward around women, but my life will not be complete without one. How can I just meet a decent woman in spite of this? So many things to this problem. I always like to break down problems very specific like this to the point they feel real. Like you could hear an individual actually having this conversation with a very intimate, trusted friend. That's a good way of thinking about any problem that you're looking to solve as an information product provider. I feel foreign in my own skin. This means that it's hard for them to connect with anybody because they can't even connect with themselves, right? I'm awkward. So there's also a feeling of inadequacy, which is often accompanied by loneliness. My life will not be complete without one. There's that desolation. Desolation and loneliness are almost always connected to each other. And I didn't say a 10 out of 10 woman who is like a supermodel, right? And I didn't say, what do I need to do to fix all my world problems to find a 10 out of 10 supermodel, right? I just said a decent woman. A good woman, right? Not a fantastic one of a kind, a decent one. In spite of this, which implies that the person doesn't want to really fix this or doesn't feel like they can fix this, which often hopeless people do not feel like they can fix the very things that make them hopeless, right? So here's a potential product that could solve that. The awkward guy approach to finding women who are willing to give you a shot even though you're not a big shot. Now, again, do you suppose, this is a question from me to you as one information product creator to another, do you suppose that there is a solution somewhere that if you looked, and you don't have to look that hard, but if you looked enough, you could probably find the answer to this? If this is the premise, I very much come up with product titles first before I ever even know if the product is possible to create or not. Because then research can tell me whether I'm on the right scent or not on the right scent. But I come up with the title of the product, the hook, the angle, the headline, before I ever create the product. Because if I can't get the headline right before I ever create the product, I'll never get it right. And if I can get the headline right, then I just have to ask myself, how can I make a product fit this headline? Is it possible? If the answer is absolutely not, then we come up with a different product. If the answer is maybe, it depends, then we go and we look for it. If the answer is absolutely, then done. You start creating it.